multitask.
Yeah. So,
but Cam has been getting, and I don't want to take a shot at Cam because their coach is the nicest guy in the world. And like I always say, if it wasn't for Donnie Sears, Joe Willem from Cam would be the nicest football coach on earth. He's a sweetheart, man. I mean, he's a decent guy. He calls off the dogs. He treats his kids right. He's a very good coach. But I think the likability factor with Cam causes them to bear the weight of maybe ambitious burdens. They frequently get stuck in the top 10 in state rankings, and I don't think they've ever made the final 8 of the state tournament.
Right.
So I think sometimes that becomes a burden to them. And again, this year, a lot of people are picking them to win the district, and I think picking any team over FM automatically is it's a bit premature at best. And I think they're going to struggle with Sydney. I think Sydney might be just as good as FM, especially when they get the open enrolls eligible. They're going to get a couple more kids. But Cam's got a running back named Dylan Amdor that, if you listen to some old school, well-respected coaches from the area, is borderline Division I recruit.
Really?
And if you listen to other people that have seen him, he's an undersized, really fast kid that's good for 8-man football.
I'm guessing the latter is true.
I haven't seen him. It's been received.
It has been.
He's fast. I looked his stats up. He's like 5'8", 5'9", $150.
No, that's not Division I size.
No. And he's been carrying better than 30 times a game. So he's going to get beat up.
Yeah.
He's going to get
Hopefully
beat
he
up.
doesn't get broken.
Well, and he's the bulk of Cam's offense. The thing that I think is interesting about Cam,
Don't they always isn't that pretty much their MO? Always get one stud running back and just ride him.
Yeah.
That's
what Derek Casey does a lot too.
Oh yeah.
They've got the kid that they got that Plowman kid that's over 200 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more their MO is to get a really big kid and just hammer him at you. I mean, they usually just punish you. I mean, on both sides of the ball, but get a big running back and just boom. Yeah, hammer him in there. So,
but Cam's got this Amber kid, and he's fast. But I'm not convinced he can take a season-long pounding. He's going to take. They got FM in week 3, so we'll get a real good indicator when they play. But the thing I think is interesting is Cam returned most of their defense, and their defense was supposed to be of the lockdown variety. And okay, they gave up 50 plus to Adair. A lot of teams are going to give up 50 plus to Adair. They gave up 42 to River Valley, Crescentville. Not traditionally strong program. Right. And I don't think they're particularly strong, this year either. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're a sleeper team just waiting to happen.
Yeah.
The simple fact of the matter is, no matter how good those teams are, Cam can be scored on this year. Now, I don't think
they'll give up points.
I don't think Bottom's going to go up there and score 50. I think I'm wrong, but I think Cam's the favorite in that game. But I don't think Cam's the juggernaut. They're maybe being made out to be. But that'll be an interesting game. It's a long trip for Bottom. Long. It's going to be a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Gruesome.
So it's fun to make.
Yeah. You got to
go. They don't have school the next day.
Yeah. It'll be nice and sore. Long drive. They're not going to get back till well after midnight.
Yeah.
Sydney goes to Villisca. I think the only axing in Axtown is going to be Sydney hanging out on Villisca. Like I said before, their main weapon against Stanton was Sutherland to Spinavel over and over and over again. And with McKeever.
We already pointed out the city's got a pretty good pass D.
They got to put McKeever and Coates back on their receivers, and McKeever hits them hard.
Does he? He's been bulking up in the weight room, so he put that to bigger use.
He claims to be close to $190. I think he's between 75 and 80.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But he's been hitting hard. He's one of the better runners. He might be their best tackler. And I don't see Villisca being able to score enough to keep up with with Sydney. And then Essex at Essex Corner. I like Essex's chances.
Yeah.
And I suppose based on public perception, that's the only one I'm really going out on a limb on.
Okay.
But I think Essex. But I said Essex would beat Lennox too.
Right.
So what do I know?
Right.
But I think we can agree that Corning's nowhere near as good as Lennox.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So let's round up the games and we'll
round up to 10.
Round up to 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
Round 11. Round up the games and we'll make our picks. So let's go through them again.
The winner gets a box of wheat thins.
Yeah. Hey, can I be part of your commercial? No, we're doing it. Anyway, okay, Sydney Velisco.
Right.
We're both taking Sydney in that
Right.
one. There's not really much debate there. ESP Corny. You said you're taking ESP.
I'm taking ESP.
I want to take ESP, and I'm taking Corny.
Okay.
Like, I think that's going to be a really close one, too. But
Nobody agrees with me on this.
yeah, I think that's going to be a close one, but I'm going to take Corny. I think they probably have a little
You
more
just like
size.
the Red Raiders.
I like Red Raiders. I like Raiders of any color, to be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
So, who else?
Adams Caddy bias.
Exactly. Who else do we got? What other games?
Tabor and Whiting.
I'm taking Whitey. No, I'm not. I'm taking FM in that one.
Yeah, I think we agree on FM.
Okay. Stanton's playing
Lennox.
Stanton and Lennox.
Lennox.
I'm going to take Lennox in that one.
I'm going to take Lennox. 0-2 for the Vikings.
Yeah, wow. That seems wrong, huh?
It does.
It does. And then East Mills has got
Clarunda
Academy. And I don't know how good they are. I'm going to take an East Mills in that one.
I'm going to go with Clarunda Academy.
All right, so we picked differently in 2 games.
Yeah, with a box of
It's on the line, yeah. So next week when you guys see this video, whoever has the wheat thins in front of them.
Maybe a canister of Cool Whip. Pina coladas. Pina coladas for the winner.
Yeah, I agree. I'm in for that one. We got it and wheat thins.
Right. And we said this a lot in the past, if you watched any of our videos in the past, but we're always open to questions. We're always open to feeling.
We'd love to answer questions that would make us feel smart. Important.
Yeah, the important part is important.
Yeah.
Important is important. But we could talk like this all night because this is what we do when we talk about sports anyway, but it really does become more entertaining when we have a third party asking us questions, opinions. You can disagree with us, agree with us, ask us about a specific team, specific person. We follow this stuff.
If we get a game completely wrong, just call us out and say, you guys have no idea what you're talking about.
Sometimes we don't.
Yeah, you said that, Cam wasn't going to destroy whoever. Sydney.
Cam's going to destroy everybody.
Oh, we didn't take that one. Cam Bottom. We're both taking Cam, I'm pretty sure.
Cam.
Yeah. We're taking Cam.
Cumberland.
So then, say Botna wins next week. You can just call us out on that one. Then Botna beats him by 50.
Call us out.
By all means.
Botna 11-team, Cam 4.
11-4. That would be a heck of a game, huh?
It would be. But no, the district race will probably take on a more clearer picture. Mm-hmm. I think it's fair to say the real race in the district. It's pretty tough. I think it's pretty tough to say that it's not going to be Sydney, Cam, and FM in some order at the time.
Right.
But that competition for the 4th spot, the sacrificial lamb spot, is going to have to go.
The lamb in the
It has to go to Glidden. You know what we didn't touch on?
No.
We had Heartland Christian.
Heartland Christian, did they play last week?
They did play. They played Glidden, which is why I thought.
Oh, I bet that didn't go well.
427-3.
Well, good for Heartland for getting that 3.
They dropped kicked.
Drop kicked it. All right.
No, they lost. They lost.
Doug Flutie drop kicked it.
Yeah. They lost to Glidden. I'm
bad.
It was 9 touchdowns to 1. It was like 64-6.
Yeah,
something along those lines in Glidden too.
Yeah.
But Heartland on Friday night gets to play at home against Coon Rapids. There's a much depleted Coon Rapids team. So I'm not saying they're going to beat
CRB,
but CRB Crusaders. Line dancing. After-game line dancing.
Little after-game line dancing.
Little self-importance.
Why not?
Holy.
Why not?
Where was that? That was after a volleyball game.
It was after the volleyball game to go to state. They beat Essex that year.
That's right.
Yeah.
They brought a boom box and they were thrusting.
They had an entire line dance worked out, and the whole student body got in there, and it was something.
Something, all right.
Yeah. So, good for them, huh?
Good for Coon Rapids, but they're going to be in Council Bluffs.
Yeah.
Down by Lake Manawa. Playing. Well, I don't know where Heartland Christian plays their own games.
On a football field, I would imagine. Do they have those in Council Bluffs?
They do.
Okay.
I believe that City Park has one that AL and TJ use. Lewis Central still uses the streets in South Council Bluffs and the lines in the streets.
Nice.
Sidewalks are the boundaries.
Sweet.
That's how they do it.
How about St. Albert? They probably have a football field.
Yeah, they got one up on the hill.
Yeah.
They got one.
It's probably pretty elite.
It's, for as good of a program as they are, the football field isn't very nice.
Okay.
It's in a bad spot. It's on that hill.
Yeah.
It's on that hill. It's just not great. It's not a knock on that. It's just not a great area to have a football field in. I imagine erosion might be an issue, and it's on that hill. And
yeah.
Lewis Central actually has a field, though.
No, I've actually been there.
I do?
Yeah.
Where did you go to Lewis Central's field?
I used to go to baseball games there. I actually went one year when Sydney was playing
West Harrison.
West Harrison and Eric Smith was pitching.
27 years old.
27 years old, pitching in the high school game. That was impressive. He could bring some heat, but I mean, he was 27, so that probably should explain why. But yeah, I went there for that. I've been there for some track. They had Hawkeye 10 track meet there.
What about field?
But they disallow field completely at Lewis Central.
Oh man, you know how I was cracking jokes about javelin catching?
Yeah.
Do you hear what happened over in Germany?
A guy caught a javelin
In the throat.
Yeah, that hurts. That's not the first time things like that happen. That's why it's banned in a lot of places. We have it in Utah still.
I still want to see the hammer throw in high school. Girls hammer throw.
I told you about that one time that I was
Audubon.
Yeah, I was up in Audubon and I saw a girl just get her leg completely shattered with a shot put. That was nice. That was really
She didn't
nice.
qualify for state either.
No, she did not. But she was just listening to her headphones. I had no idea. People just screaming at her. I was like, it was in slow motion, like shot put coming at her. Good thing it didn't hit her in like the head or something. Anyway, I don't know how we got onto that. I don't. I really.
Track.
Yeah.
Well, because you were claiming to know about the football.
To know that Lewis Central had a football.
But you never seen a football game there.
I've never seen a football game there. No.
I've seen a few.
Does Lewis Central play football?
They have a team.
They field the team.
They have a team.
Uniforms and everything.
Larry Sturbick used to be the coach there.
Wow.
Larry Sturbick coached my friends in high school in Nebraska back in the day.
Okay. Well, there you go.
He's great football coach.
All right. Good for the Titans then. Good for the Titans.
He's not the coach anymore.
Oh, well.
They ran him out.
Not so good for the Titans.
Yeah, they ran out Larry Sturbick.
Yeah. You gonna keep up that proud LC football tradition?
That's a badge of honor. Run Larry Sturbick out of your school. No, they got it. But you know who they have now? They have the old St. Albert coach.
Yeah, he went down to Texas.
So he took over Lewis Central. He's a fine coach.
He is.
So.
He's a winner.